power lines at the left end of those hills out there, where that great big boulder is sticking up. That's about where the bulldog mine was, and they say that that boulder used to look like the head of a bulldog. In fact, you can almost still see the ears on it. Well, one day some of the miners got a little bit rambunctious, and they went up there to play with their dynamite, and they wound up blowing the whole face right off that boulder. There may have been some liquor involved. Nobody knows, because they never caught those guys. Now, if you look over to the left, you'll get a lovely view of the town with the superstitions in the background. The prospecting actually started out here in the 1860s, but very few people were brave enough to come out and try their hand at it, because Apache Indian raids were still fairly common back then, and this whole area was well known as a dangerous place to hang out. A couple of brave souls did venture out here, though, and they did manage to find some gold. And by 1891, the Apache raids had subsided, and word had gotten back to civilization about the gold strikes happening out here, and all of a sudden, people just started to flood into the town. It seemed like everybody was coming out here from everywhere to see if they could get in on a little bit of the action. And so the town began to grow, and it grew very quickly, until at one point, there were 3 saloons operating here, along with about 30 other businesses. They had the mercantile store, of course, and they had a blacksmith shop and livery stable and a boarding house. They had a butcher shop and a bakery and a brewery. They even had a one-room schoolhouse for the children. The population at that point was around